Welcome back to Crypto Spaces, back with another Monad update for you guys. Monad right now sitting just under 25 cent at 2409. Again, in my opinion, a great time to dollar cost average in, a great time to DCA on Monad here, guys. I saw, like I showed you in the previous video, that whales are accumulating Monad, guys, and you should do what the smart money is also doing, right? If you want to make it in the space, you have to do what the smart money is doing, man. So far this year started off pretty okay for me. Some of the projects that I've covered have made 2 to 3x's already. So it's 2026 is starting off pretty okay for the market, man, compared to last year, man. I'll never last 2025, just because of how terrible crypto was, and I made crypto my whole life. Because 2025 was so bad, like that was the worst year of my life, man. It really was. 2024 was the best year of my life, and 2025 was the worst year of my life, 1 year apart. So this is why, I document everything on this channel, and I'm giving you guys how I would approach every project and how I would approach it from just a humble, imperfect, right? Just someone that's doing their best, right? That's how I'm approaching the market. So as I said, guys, personally, like I said, I think 100,000, 50,000 to 100,000 Monad here is a great bet, and I'll always stick with that. Anything under 4 cent for Monad, right? So that is around 100,000 tokens, right? If 100,000 tokens right now, I should say, is around $2,410, right? And 50,000 is half of that, which is $1,205, right? And as we can see right here, Monad, again, still in this accumulation phase. It tried to break back out above 2.7 cent. Once we get over 3 cent, I think the real fun starts. But you should be happy that you have more time to accumulate Monad here, right? We're also gonna jump into some massive news. Monad is officially going mainstream. Earlier, Monad co-founder Eunice spoke at the New York Stock Exchange opening bell ceremony, held live at the JP Morgan Healthcare Conference in San Francisco, where she started fresh insights on stablecoin development and the future of crypto. The event brought together leaders across healthcare, fintech, AI, and crypto, all networking, showcasing their products and building connections, with Monad stepping onto such a global stage alongside other industry innovators. 2026 is shaping up to be the year of Monad. Can watch the video here, Nads, right? So as you can see, Eunice right here, co-founder of Monad, right? We talked about Keon and James, especially James, because he's more into the Monad memes, right? But we've never actually mentioned Eunice on the channel until now. And we see Eunice right here speaking at, the New York Stock Exchange, guys, which is like I said, insane to see. First we see a TradFi investor saying that they bought Monad at 2 cents. Now we have a co-founder of Monad speaking at the NYSC, right? And here you can see from Keon. Let me pull up the official so I could, put it on max screen. Just show you guys like a little 30-second clip. Don't have to watch the whole thing. So this is Keon Hone right here, also a co-founder of Monad. And then let's just skip ahead. Let's skip ahead real quick. 1 second.
Our viewers first and
right here.
Our viewers, first and foremost, a bit of an introduction to the work you and your colleagues do at Monad,
Yeah,
for anyone
absolutely.
a bit unfamiliar.
Would be happy to. So at Monad Foundation, we are the team behind the Monad blockchain. We are working towards accelerating the ecosystem and growth of Monad for applications, for users, developers, so on and so forth. And we're just excited to get going.
That's amazing. It's great to have you. What is driving the shift of stablecoins becoming real financial infrastructure, and how would you describe that ongoing shift, Eunice?
Yeah, absolutely. So BlackRock actually published the 2026 Global Outlook not too long ago, just a couple of months, and in it they talked specifically about stablecoins and how stablecoins as a new asset is representative of the future of finance.
And that is 100% accurate. We're going to end it right there, guys. I'm not going to show her a full interview because it's around 3 minutes. If you want to go check it out, you could just follow Eunice, OX Eunice, OX_Eunice on X, or Keon here, KEONEHD on X. And like I said, guys, that's extremely bullish. Like I said, what's really driving the TVL for Monad is that it's a fast, cheap, extremely scalable EVM chain, and it's getting a ton of stablecoin adoption, right? Centralized, payment transaction systems, right? With the use of stablecoins, right? So stablecoins on base chain picking up a lot of steam, Solana, and as we could see also with Monad as well, right? If you could buy and sell, send transactions to each other to, from millions of dollars to, hundreds of dollars instantly in the, blink of an eye, basically zero transaction fees, because obviously because of gas fees, the fees are less than a penny, right? That's how cheap they are, especially on Monad, right? Because, again, this is what it's scaled for. This is why it was created, right? So, again, this is extremely bullish. Like I said, first we had, a TradFi guy went on CNBC to, speak about Monad and, letting people know his public investment of Monad at 2 cents. And now we have a co-founder going on to the New York Stock Exchange right here. This is the official NYSC X account as well, 1.6 million followers, right? Going to the official NYSC and giving information on Monad, pretty much bull posting, right? This is one of the ultimate bull posts here. And again, price may not be reacting to it, but again, who's going to be paying attention, right? I'm talking the institutional investors. I'm talking the big money, the billionaire to trillionaire money. And they pay attention. They see Eunice, right? And they be like, you saw that person talking about this blockchain and it's so cheap? Boom, all of a sudden you got institutional buyers on Monad, right? Oh, they're accelerating stablecoin growth. Oh, really? Boom, $1 billion buys in just like we saw with the Bitcoin ETFs, right? The Ethereum ETFs did not do that great, but the Bitcoin ETFs did great, right? Because Monad is so undervalued, in my opinion. Because Monad is so undervalued, you could see those institutional investors come in. This is the first time I've seen a blockchain really target or get so much TradFi attention. I don't think I've ever seen that, excuse me, until like Bitcoin and the ETFs, right? I don't think I've seen that or see like the team members really like step out of the crypto bubble to try to get to the TradFi bubble. I've never really seen it. Never really seen it with Cardano. I never really saw it with, kind of obviously seen it with Solana now, but I never really saw it with Cardano, Avalanche, etc., right? Tron. And those are above Monad in market cap. Like I said, just go by the rankings, guys. Somebody said Monad can't get to $1. Well, if Monad does a crazy pump and goes to 10.8 billion market cap and flips Chainlink right here at number 13, Monad is at $1. So even if you're conservative, right? Like I said, even if you are conservative and think, Monad just gets to 20 to 30, maybe 50 cents. Okay, I understand that. You're reasonable. Nothing's wrong with being reasonable, but this is crypto, right? And there's no retail interest, right? There's literally no retail interest. Let me, where's Monad? It's so cheap, right? It's literally 147 on the rankings at 261 mil market cap. That's where it's at right now, 147, right? So when you see Monad flip, like I said, it flipped meme coins like Pepe because it's actual technology that is being developed, right? If retail investors are, not paying attention, well, you see they're marketing the institutional investors. When you see Monad 10x's from here and flips Pepe, it puts it at 34, 35, flipping Tau. Of course it could flip Tau. I know Tau is AI chain, but it could flip Tau for sure, in my opinion. That's just me. So if it could flip Tau, it could flip Chainlink, in my opinion. It could flip Sui. Of course it could flip Sui. I know you guys like Sui, but it could flip Sui, bro. Sui's not EVM. I love EVM. That's me. Because I trade on base mostly. I trade on base and Ethereum. That's where I made most of my gains. I was trading on Ethereum in 2024 when everyone else was trading on Solana. That's the only way I gave myself an edge, right? So, yeah. Remember, like I said, just go by the global rankings on CoinMarketCap to see we're ranked by the circulating market cap. So when you see Monad flips Pepe by circulating market cap, gets to 3 billion market cap, and it's at rank 34, that is still its circulating market cap, and you'll see when it starts to actually go parabolic from here. And if it's not going to be retail buying, well, guess what? They're advertising to the New York Stock Exchange. They're promoting, marketing to the TradFi investors, right? So just bullish overall, man. Massive news, guys. So as always, none of this is financial advice. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Really appreciate all the support, and I'll catch you in the next one.